the random herp derp, our best friend who we've been helping to get that guy that we've never talked to or met before. Let's all three of us go have a foursome and bang.
Oh man. Hey, it's Jesus Bread. So me and Aces recently just finished School Days, which is a pretty sick anime that's about romance in high school. I'd say it's a very phenomenal anime, and it's definitely something you should check out. It really dragged me into a roller coaster of emotions, and is easily one of the greatest animes we've ever watched. Isn't that right, Aces?
I would rather die.
Sick. And since we really liked the anime, we wanted to see what other people thought of it as well, which is why we went to my anime list and checked out a bunch of reviews.
Characters. The characters are all devoid of any logic. The characters are absolutely ridiculous. Almost nothing that they do makes sense. They're insanely stupid.
Yep.
Girls in this show are portrayed to be walking sex dolls with just enough brain power to give consent. It's so true. It's so fucking true. The one thing that I will give to this show about the characters is that the girl cliques seem pretty accurate, bearing the random herp derp, our best friend who we've been helping to get that guy that we've never talked to or met before. Let's all three of us go have a foursome and bang.
Oh man.
Cheating is as common Cheating is as common as breathing air in this story. Doesn't matter that you've went through half the girls in your school. Your only consequence will be hearing the phrase, "Are you cheating on me? Promise me you won't do it again." Times 100. Here's my favorite bits of logic from this show.
I want you to stop cheating on my best friend. If you promise me you will, I'll let you cheat on her with me.
Oh, this sets in the one.
Oh my gosh.
I can hear the talking to your girlfriend. But hey, let's bang.
Oh Jesus. That actually.
It's bad.
Oh
Oh,
man. The story is literally a joke, and the person laughing is the writer, thinking to himself, I can't believe people actually like this.
overall, 1 out of 10. Of all the manga I've read, anime I've seen, and visual novels I've played, I've never thought of one so bad as to rate it 1 out of 10. So you can imagine how it must be for me to rate it as that. Save your time. You've been in non-existence for nearly 40 billion years. This is your one chance to fucking live. Don't waste 4 hours on this pile of nonsense.
But that's exactly what we did.
Too bad.
Too bad.
Too bad.
Oh man.
Now I do regret watching the anime now that I think about it.
Oh wait. Where? Oh there.
Yeah.
The Masshole
There.
69.
Don't mess up. The name is funny as well.
This anime is very psychological and manipulative. So if you're not into consistent plot twists and an what the hell is that word? Exuberant array of drama, then I highly suggest you don't watch this anime. This story has an unexpected ending that may not please everyone, as well as characters who are truthfully jerks.
Story. The story was magnificent. It was. I don't know if this guy is sarcastic. I don't know if this guy is being sarcastic or not. I have to admit, happy endings are nice, but they aren't in line with the truth of reality. People usually don't get to live happily ever after with their lover. Now, granted, the story isn't some. Yeah. Now, granted, the story isn't something that usually happens, or really happens at all. But it still shows the depression, the anger, the jealousy that can build in humans.
I don't get this, guy. Is he actually? Is this? There's no sign of irony here.
I mean, he is dumbass asshole.
The story's art was quite magnificent. The quality immediately drew me into the story to an even higher level. Okay? For me to watch for me to watch an anime, no matter how magnificent the story or the character may be, the anime has to have good art. And I must say, this anime art was beyond my expectations. This guy is as delusional as Kotonoha.
He just has really low standards.
Really, really low
This
standards.
guy has really low standards. Sound. The sound was good enough for me to comfortably enjoy the show. In fact, I don't really remember the sound at all. But that states that I didn't dislike the sound nor like it. So I give the sound an
What is that logic? It's as dumb as the anime's logic. I give it an 8 because I didn't like it, but I didn't dislike it. Like there's 5 exist. The characters were nicely made and fit the criteria of the story perfectly.
nicely made.
Nicely made.
Nicely made.
Even though some characters were vexating, a lot of the nice ones made up for that. And what nice ones? Where?
There are no nice ones. There are no nice ones. There are no nice people in that anime. Not a single one.
The teachers didn't even get involved. They were just there for a gag.
There are no nice people in that anime. Name a character that is actually nice.
By a
That is
stretch.
nicely made, quote unquote, and fit the criteria of the story perfectly. Name a character, please.
This guy's
Name a
delusional.
few, please.
Man.
Enjoyment. I enjoy this story a lot, and as you can tell by my anime list, not every anime or even a quarter of the anime I've seen received a 10. I couldn't stop watching the series, and all day I would just surmise over the series. I have to say, this story exceeded all of my expectations. I hate to break it to you, but I think you were just surprised at the beginning that it wasn't just your typical rom-com anime.
No, I realize, I think, look, if you read the review, it doesn't specify school days. So I think this is just satire. It's like he just copy paste a review.
True.
Is it?
Man.
This is my weekly upload.